What's up, guys? This is Helium Lemon 15. Welcome back to LostWinds Winter of the Melodias. This is episode 2. First Melodia idol of the game. Yeah, baby. So, I'm going to make a snowball here real quick so we can make progress. And I'm playing this on September 25th. It's Wednesday. And I don't have very much... Oh, one can only imagine why they call it Summer Falls. This place feels as if it had never seen a summer. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It just has such a satisfying world to explore, basically. And it's basically a puzzle platformer. And I was inspired to play this game because I watched it on SkullKid3's channel, and I actually played this game before I played the first LostWinds. Try again. Maybe he didn't hear you. I heard you. I don't remember inviting you into my home. What's happened to you? Why is it so cold? Nobody knows for sure. One day the winter came, and it never left. You know, it's really too dangerous out here for a boy his age. You should head back where you came from. What makes you think we aren't from around here? Well, he's not exactly dressed for winter. You're the second person from your village to pass through here. Toku, could he be talking about Magdi? Friend of yours? She was here a few weeks back. I helped repair that flying contraption of hers. Do you know which direction she was headed in? She mentioned something about the Melodias city. It's to the north of here. Nobody's been up there for hundreds of years, but I can point you in the right direction. Whoa, that looks pretty far away. Be careful out there. If the cold doesn't get you, the snow monsters will. Snow monsters? Ever since the long winter started, those creatures have been getting closer and closer to our village. Like I say, you could already be too late. What's up with you, little one? Magdi is his mother. We're here to find her. Forgive me for my bluntness, young one. Your mother is a very brave lady. I'm sure she will be fine. Here, take this. It will allow you to light the beacons on your journey up the mountain. My name is Smith. I wonder why his name is Smith, huh? If you think I can help you anymore, please visit me again. Good luck to you. S for Smith, maybe, above the fireplace. It looks kind of like a car logo. Second Melodia of the game. This game has 48 Melodia idols, as opposed to LostWinds 24. The original LostWinds only had 24 Melodia idols, and there was one exactly on each screen. But on this one, there will be a couple on each screen, and you'll have to get... there it's talking about how Slipstream works. I'm skipping past all that stuff, I'm sorry. And incidentally, because this is one of my favorite games, and I've been thinking about games that aren't done very often, and I don't have to be a real gamer to do, I was thinking of speedrunning. Anyway, I don't want to open up that whole can of worms. This is first page of our journal from our mother, and it says, I've had to stop over in the rather curiously named village of Summer Falls. I would have liked to push on, but the balloon does not respond well in these icy conditions. This unfortunate setback was not an altogether unhappy one, however, as I have been reunited with an old friend. Despite his reservations, Smith has provided me with some much-needed provisions for the journey ahead. And here's journal entry 8. It says, Deadly creatures. The creatures have returned in greater number this time. They move so quickly in these conditions. It cannot be long before they catch up with me. I'm so cold. A little bit of E.E. Cummings. Ellipses. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, sorry I didn't give Magdi a real female-sounding voice. What was that? Was that a creature? I don't know. This is a fruit that we can eat if we need health. Stay near the fire. You know what they say. Well, I don't know what they say, but I'm not sure what other games have done this. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, where you have like water levels and you have to have a air supply at all times. Which Air Supply, that's a rock band. Oh, I can't push myself all the way up that slope. So let's try going the other way. Air Supply is a rock band that I don't know any of their songs. Which, incidentally, oh boy. My parents had, like, comedy radio turned on when we were driving back to the city from our little vacation in Maine. And it was just like a car that had access to Sirius XM. We're New Yorkers. We don't have a car, so we rent cars. And this one particular car, we were listening to just like the comedy option on Sirius XM. And this one song came on, and it's kind of, I think some of the comedy was lost on us because, you know, you're listening to it on the radio and you don't hear all the words. And my parents had no idea who Flight of the Conchords were, but it was a song called Fashion is Danger. And that's actually a pretty enjoyable music video, and the lyrics and everything. Making fun of the fashion industry, which... Before we were in Maine, we were in a hotel in Vermont, and my mom and I were watching The Devil Wears Prada with Anne Hathaway, just because it happens to be a movie that Mom saw in the theaters and enjoyed. I mean, come on, it has Meryl Streep in it. It's a enjoyable movie. And I don't know why I was thinking about Devil Wears Prada recently. I wonder if we can get up here by sheer determination. No, we cannot. So let us try going another way. Oh no! No, don't freeze. So, yeah. Anybody who knows me, well, I'm not gonna say this because I haven't really talked about it on my channel, but I love, Click Clock Wood in Banjo-Kazooie, and I love any game that has the idea of like 4 seasons, like Oracle of Seasons. It's just really pretty and really fun. And I love nature, so I love any video game that's about nature. I actually got a game on Steam called Seasons After Fall that it's funny, I was expecting to love it, and then after a while I was like, oh, this is just okay. Darn, where do we go? Bear with me for a while, I'm lost. I don't know, I want to get back into Seasons After Fall. Because, like, I don't understand what I'm doing in that game, and I feel like if I understood a little bit more about what I was doing, I would enjoy it more. Anyway, seeing Smith again has reminded me of just how detached our little community has become. So many friends and companions from the old days have long since moved away or broken contact. I know he must have his reasons for leaving, but with all Smith's skills and knowledge, I cannot help but think he could have been of great help to the people of Homeset. Where's Homeset? I'm not actually sure where Homeset is. Shoot! We're dead! Toki's gonna start turning blue in the face. And I'm gonna start losing health. And fortunately I have a life. But now that fruit is gonna come in handy. There is another way we can go from here, but I'm not sure if that's really the right way we want to go. See, even playing through the game, like, shortly before I started this LP, and I have no idea what the heck I'm supposed to do. That's kind of the LPer's curse, and then you have to think about doing commentary on top of it, and it's just like, man, my brain can't do 2 things at once, but that's kind of like the joy of LPs. That's what makes it so fun, is, well, sometimes it's about, like, showing off how good you are at video games, but that's not what it is for me. It's just kind of providing an intimate experience. It's like, hey, come sit down next to me and I'm gonna play video games with you. So, like, That's why I'm like, oh, I don't really want to be a great gamer, man. Like, I'm not going to be a speedrunner, man. But, like, I want to give it a shot at some point. Anyway, I like Seasons After Fall. But it was weird, because it wasn't quite what I expected it to be. But it kind of reminds me of how badly I want there to be a third LostWinds game. I know that's kind of like fan service. It's like, what, you want a third LostWinds game? And I'm like, this game is so good. Like, this game is so good and so beautiful. It's so pure, you know? I know that's boring to people who just, you know, want to play Dark Souls and have some action in their life, but, like, to me, this is so pure. This is, like, the one video game that I just want to go on playing forever. And then I would get bored. And then, no, I don't know. Is this, yeah, it would be one of my Desert Island games, I guess. Which... that kind of reminds me of speedrunning, because, like, with speedrunning, you have to pick one game and get so confident with it that you know, can just break it. Now break your legs. And now we can go here. Ah, really? See, if the camera just zoomed out a little bit, maybe. Flipping honky, though. In the next part, we'll still be lost. No, I don't want to end this part yet. I feel bad for getting lost. It's the second part already and I'm lost. Wins! Haha. This is a place that we have been already, but we have not truly been here, because we have not fully explored the thing. See, sure enough, we can keep exploring. This is a place. The natives, they come no further. They say this is an evil place. Well, tell them I'll pay them double. Oh, we're not taking double, man. Nobody's gonna get that. It's from Michael Nesmith's Elephant Parts, and even explaining the reference, nobody's gonna get it because nobody knows what Elephant Parts is. But Elephant Parts is true comedy gold, classic comedy. Oh no, that looks like Magdi's balloon. Something must have caused her to crash here. I hope she's okay. Oh. Wait a second. That doesn't look like one of the snow monsters. Maybe we should follow it? I don't know. Let's keep going until we find a save point. The conditions in this region are treacherous. The icy winds are making my ascent up the falls all the more difficult. It's not just the cold either. There are creatures in the snow and I can feel their eyes at night watching me. I can only hope the city is not much further. Darn. Wonder if anybody is considering doing a speedrun of this game. Because people have speedran the original LostWinds, and they've done it on PC, which I'm thinking, why can't you just do it on Wii? But maybe PC has more control of minutia. I don't know. Hey, light this torch. Make yourself useful. So yeah, there are fire globes in this game and water globes. They're both new. I found the entrance at last. Already I can feel the warmth returning to my body, not to mention my spirits lifting. It's a truly breathtaking oasis in the snow, with beautiful inscriptions and architecture as far as the eye can see. If the Melodias knew anything about the spirit's disappearance, I'm sure that I will at least find some clues here. Might not be that close to a save point. I'm a little worried. Yeah, there's a save point. Alright. Tune in next episode if you want to see what happens to Toku and what happens to Magdi, and if you want to see more snow. Oh, I'm about to freeze. If you want to see more snow, You've come to the right game. Happy autumn, everybody.